Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Dula here from the Lorekings talking about Division. I find it completely amazing that since UbiSoft wouldn't pay off the reviewers, that they gave it a bad review. They killed it. They destroyed it. And then guess what? The game came out. Fantastic game. A lot of gameplay, a lot of hours. A great concept. Got the post-virus concept in New York. I used to work in New York, so running around in New York is fantastic. You know, born and raised in New Jersey, go to New York all the time. I know exactly where a lot of these places they're trying to say are and everything like that. So it was just a great experience for me. And a lot of my friends, we go on there together. We go into the dark zone and whatnot. But I think the major controversy of the game and the major controversy of everything that happened was the fact that the reviews were so bad, but the people loved it and it was so good. So how did this disconnect happen? How did this true disconnect? And we're starting to see it in other realms of geek culture as well. And it doesn't seem like it's an honest disconnect. It seems like almost like it's a dishonest disconnect. What do I mean by honest disconnect? Honest disconnect could be, you know, maybe if you didn't like the Star Wars movie because of certain aspects of Star Wars lore that it wasn't matching up, and you felt that they didn't stay true to what was happening. That's an honest disconnect. That's, you know what, I didn't appreciate that they dumbed it down and they went here with it. All right. People can accept that. They might not agree with you, but if they see it, then they can accept it, then that's one thing. This with the Division, this is the first game. There's nothing really out there that that could have led to this level of disconnect with the game. It's not expectation from a sequel. It's not. Actually, I think this was way better than the last game they put out. The last game they put out, I brought that thing back in like a week. And this game is absolutely fantastic in the depth of it. It can get somewhat repetitive after a while, but hey, what game that gives you a lot of gameplay at some point in time doesn't get repetitive? You're like, oh wow, I didn't do this before. Wow, I think I did this, 4 or 5 hours ago. It's part of gaming. There's going to be some repetitive nature to some of the games, but it's still the story arc and the way it was, and the character building and building of your base and everything else was just so fun. It was just so engaging. You can play for 30 minutes or you can sit down for 4 hours. And that's another part I really liked about it. And it kind of, all the reviews that I read about it before I got the game weren't honest in that way. They were just like, the game isn't good, nitpicking certain aspects, and it just doesn't bear out. And then as the fans got the game and it's like, no, this is fantastic. What do we think about it? What do we think about the disconnect? Let me know. Comment below. I think the disconnect is dishonest. I think there's something behind the scenes in which this happens. I'll probably make a follow-up video to this and we discuss the reviewing in general. I'm very aware of what's been happening over the last 2 years. Trust me, this is not anything else, but I thought they kind of turned that corner. And I think with the Division, we took a step back again. What can you do, gamers? Once upon a time, the game reviewers liked games just like we did, and it wasn't about the money. It's your boy, Big Dula, here at the Lorekings, signing off. Peace. Hey, what's up? It's your boy, Big Dula, here from the Lorekings. Top of the Mind Tuesday, talking about video games. Just had a discussion with one of my guys yesterday, and we were talking about the whole Twitch girl phenomenon. Now, a lot of you guys, if you don't know what it is, it's basically that you have these gamer girls or supposedly gamer girls that are just getting on there, showing their boobs, doing all this other stuff to get people to donate. And whether that's good for Twitch or not good for Twitch. And this is the way I see it is, if